Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Legends of Aria. Today I'm going to head out and try to get the elusive dire bear. I've tried a couple times and it's kind of tough because you have to kill these rabid bears that you randomly find. And it's kind of RNG whether one will appear or not. So it's a little frustrating in that aspect, but it keeps them kind of rare. And I've heard they're not like the best type of one to be getting, but they're still pretty decent. And for me, it's just gotta catch them all. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Is I'm going to go work on getting the bear. The other thing that happened the other day is I was able to get the mark spell, and with getting the mark spell, the good news with that is that I'm able to mark ruins, which gives me a little more freedom. But with that freedom, a small extra cost. So I do have a ruin marked for where the bears appear. And so I'm going to use that ruin to get there, but it uses it up and it vanishes. So I'm going to go buy another one. So when I use this one and I go there, I can mark myself another one. So it's kind of like a way to fast travel. But you have to be prepared and always be carrying either a ruin on you or a blank ruin so you can mark it again. So that's what I'm doing. I'm running to town so I can get a blank rune. Apparently I didn't have any in my inventory or at the house, so this will make traveling around the map a lot more fun. I think the neat thing too is I can mark ruins and then I can sell them or give them to people too. Oops, okay, I need to get money first. I want to get one of those too, those spiders. I think it is 4 silver per rune. So it's this item right here, which is called a blank rune. Oh, it's 2 silver. I'll purchase 2 of them, thank you. Alright, so the other neat thing about that now is I can instantly go to the spot where I want to go try to get these bears. So what you do is you bury the stone in the ground and it opens up a portal. And you go on through. Bam, and then you mark another spot. So I got my spot back now. Okay, I'm just gonna... Typically I've been killing all the grizzly bears because I feel like that's the tactic. But I'm gonna run around real quick and see if I can find the bear that I need to kill or tame. So the interesting thing about this area is there's quite a bit of trolls. So, oh, and look, there's goblins. Another troll. So it's like I can work on my magery kind of when I'm down here too, but... Okay, so far just grizzlies. Again, I should probably be killing them, but... Another grizzly. Oh, see, here's a rabid bear right here. One of the nice things is, though, is that these rabid bears do give me beast mastery gains occasionally. So I'm almost to 81 beast mastery. Zap zap. I haven't looked at what my skill is for a while. Let's take a look here. So we got animal lore 86.8, animal taming 87.4, beast mastery 80.9. I bumped my channeling down to 50 to make room and locked it at 50. Evocation is 80, magic affinity is 80, and manifestation is 70. So I am a master evocator. Seems like once it hits 80, it goes up pretty slow. Typically, on average, I've found 2 of the bears here. Always consistently, I find 2 at least, you know, of the rabid bears. It's time to start doing the nasty. Oh, there's another rabid bear. So yeah, there's always seems to be 2 up at once. So by killing this rabid bear or the grizzlies in the area, I believe there is a chance for me to hopefully get a dire bear to smoke. That's the only tactic I know. I don't think there's any other secret trick to it besides patience and RNG. Oh, and I forgot my knife again, like a dork. All bears must die. So, you know, I'll work on shooting spells and stuff. So it's not like a waste for me to be here doing this. But. So I was thinking about going 50 channeling, 50 affinity. So that was going to be my thing. I wasn't going to be super good at spell casting. So I can... so yeah, so... Affinity and channeling were going to be 50-50. The rest was going to be 100s. So that's what I'm going to try out first, I believe. But I'm waiting to drop my affinity. So I won't do as much magical damage. But I'll still be able to do some good magical damage. So my stats, I think, are pretty locked in where I want them. Let's see here. Yep, I guess so. So I got 10 strength, 10 agility, 50 intelligence, 30 con, 30 wisdom, and then 20 will. I've noticed that I take a lot less damage from spells with that 30 wisdom. 30 con gives me 400 hit points, which is still pretty decent. The 50 intelligence gives me pretty good. No spell damage? Oh, you're not doing... no, you're doing evocation. Yeah, so with 80 evo, you will still fizzle some of your primary spells, I'm feeling. Because I have 80 evocation right now. Dreadful. And I fizzle a lot. So with 100 affinity, will you make up for your fizzles? I'm not sure. So, but it's a balancing game. See, I just fizzled once. Oh, that was a low-level spell, though. See, fizzle. So I don't know if fizzling is better. Or if affinity's better. You know what I'm saying? Like, more affinity, more fizzles. Less affinity, less fizzles. So... I mean, just watch how many times I fizzle, and you'll see. My taming is 87 point something, 87.4 right now. And so that was the energy bolt spell when you look at your book. So I'd say about 25% fizzle rate with energy bolt, which is a level 6 spell. Versus no regen? My 50 meditation or 50 channeling or focus. Yeah, that's a dilemma there. But again, I think I'm going to be a pot slurper. Like, I'll be slurping lesser mana pots or better on a regular basis. Because a lesser mana pot is 20 mana. That's 1/5 of my mana. That's pretty decent for a lesser. I think that's more effective for mana than it is for health pots. So, I'm going to have mana pots, I think, majority of the time. My treasure hunter lockpicker finds so many mana pots that I probably have a couple hundred lessers and like 20 or 30 regulars. And I hate that it's so dark and I don't have a torch on me. Oh wait, maybe I do. No, I'm missing my torch. I hate that. I want a light spell. Kill the horse too, why not? Okay, I failed. So I used up half my mana and I did like 450 hit points damage. That's like 900 damage with the full mana bar. That's crazy. It's rabid bear. The other thing too is beast mastery. Like, is it going to be that big of a difference to go from 80 to 100 beast mastery? I can see animal lore and animal taming making a difference at GM. But beast mastery? So 20 whole points for an extra what? How much damage? Does anybody really know? Those guys were stuck in a staring contest in a tree or something, because I couldn't see one of them. Screw it, kill the black bear too. Yeah, so 50 channeling, I don't know if I should go to 70 channeling and only keeping beast mastery at 80. I mean, that's probably one of the choices I may have to make. But it would be hard to level up beast mastery to 100 and be like, oh, okay, I'm doing this much. Now drop it to 80. I mean, I guess I should write down my damage right now since I'm at like 80. You could say average beetle damage on specific mob is X. And then if I ever get beast mastery to 100, then I can be like, okay, is it worth it? Or would I rather have channeling at 70? I mean, that seems a big difference, 50 to 70. Man, it rains too much in this game. It rains so much in this game, it even rains in the desert. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention to my beetle's life. It's overrated anyway. Not in range, my ass. What the... Poor giant beetle. I gotta do things the hard way now. Actually, I don't have to do things the hard way. I can just tame a fucking grizzly bear. So, Beast Mastery used to be a requirement for taming beasts. It's no longer a requirement. It's just a bonus damage. Isn't that correct? You used to wait... Before, you used to have 100 taming before you could even get Beast Mastery taming. Isn't that true? And now you could get Beast Mastery on day one. And it doesn't say anything in the skill about controlling or taming the pet. Or not, yeah, or beast mastery. I guess the ability to effectively command your pet in battle. So you wouldn't be able to command your beast. And then it also says granting bonus to their damage. So you could probably tame them, but they may not listen to you. Because when I tame a crab, sometimes it doesn't listen to me. Okay, it's time for the grizzly army. Oh shit, he killed my... So you don't pay attention to your grizzly's health either. You get a dead grizzly. So I think this is like the third time I've done this hunting for the dire bear, and I've been unlucky. So I thought I would be lucky today. Yeah, not having a pet as a tamer, primary tamer, kind of sucks. This 50 focus bullshit kind of sucks too. But I don't think there's levels of it, right? I think higher... Let me look at this in the skill here. Channeling determines your ability to actively and passively regenerate. Okay, so having a high level would probably increase your passive. Active is probably determined by your successful use. And maybe goes up faster, who knows? I mean, I'm not too positive about that, so... There's one of the mighty glories right there. Let's see how many. Oops. only took 3. Bunch of trolls. God, a beetle's so much more powerful than the bears. This is fail in action. For the amount of effort that this bear goes into, I feel like it should be a pretty sick pet, but I hear it's pretty mediocre. But I just want to get one, basically, because that's what tamers do. They get them. Restock on some reagents. Okay. Throw that shit on the ground. Boom, on the ground. Everything in the game needs love when it comes down to it. Like, I feel like everything is there. There's nothing really special about any of it, in a sense. And it all needs to be, like, fine-tuned and tweaked to bring it all together. Like, Damn it, another rabbit. I always get super excited when I see their feet. I'm like, oh, there's one, and then the name comes up. I'm like, oh, you piece of shit. Hopes and dreams shattered. Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, as long as they keep, you know, they say bi-weekly updates or whatever, two updates a month. As long as they keep slow, steady content. Joao72, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. And I believe, if everything's working, let me see here. Let me see if that worked out. I think you're the new stream boss. Okay. So it did work out. I've been messing around with things on my stream, so Joao, you're the new stream boss. People have to like whittle your life down to take control of the stream. So your name's going to be up there for being the last follower. And thanks for joining the community. If you're on the fence about buying this game, it is going to launch on Steam in like 8 days or something. I also have an affiliate store that sells keys or old founder packs. So if you're still interested in getting a founder pack, that is still available through my affiliate store. Gonna re-up my army. Yeah, and if they come out with Bard and Necromancer in the spring update like they have in their roadmap, I don't have any character slots left. And I want to make a Bard. And like, am I gonna make a Bard Tamer? Or am I going to keep my magery? Or is Bard going to take 3 skills? Bunch of fucking goblins. Oh, here they come. It's goblins. Good, I dodged them. Hey, goblins, they're so worthless. They don't even have treasure at their camp. Like, what kind of goblin doesn't collect treasure? Oh my god! Oh, fucking heart jumped again. Oh look, there's one. I'll take you. Holy shit, they're not doing nothing to it. Grizzlies are so weak. They're so worthless. I feel like Frost Bolt or whatever is a better spell. Hey, what's up, Eclipse? I'm out here trying to catch a Pokemon. I mean, Dire Bear. Kind of also working on my Magery at the same time, so I'm just nuking things. Get some gains as well. Things go up really slow at 80 though. Just spawn my horse just in time. Oh, there's another one, and it's a rabid bear. Jesus. I get excited. I went and checked it out. It looked pretty cool. I have to go check out it again, though, apparently. God, finally. I always go loot them because they're twinkling and forget they don't have shit. Alright, well, I'm kind of obsessed with decorating my house too, Eclipse, but I'm letting items come as I find them, so if I get any extras, I'll be more than happy to share. But the last two house items I found, to tell you the truth, were empty house item containers. They were basically the house item, but it said it was empty. And when you go to unpack it, nothing comes out. So I was a little upset. But I'm using them for decoration, so. Now they're little tiny crates. So if I come across any more of those little tiny crates, I'll kick you down some. Oh, see that? My wisdom blocked it. I love that shit. No, it doesn't say artificial container. It says empty. It says empty or artifact container. It says empty. I'm going to recall back here. I'm keeping my stream a little short and sweet today, so I've been streaming for about an hour. I've been messing around with changing my schedule around and stuff, and I feel like I've been doing a little too much streaming. I kind of want to throw some new games into the mix as well. I don't want to just always be streaming LOA, but there's just nothing right now that's got my interest. So, you know, I'll be looking out for games that have interest. I do have some obligations. I do get free keys for being a streamer, so I do have some games on a list that I need to stream, and unfortunately one of those is called Atlas. Every time I try to stream, or I haven't even tried streaming yet, because every time I try to play that pile of shit, it just is terrible. I've seriously tried 4 or 5 times to play that game. And, the worst part about it is that my character is in-game sleeping for like 22 out of the 24 hours out of the day, and I'm only awake in-game 2 hours of the day. So every time I log in to play, I've been killed by some random critter or some person. And I have to start over again. So I'm trying to let it soak a little bit and become a little better before I give it a good shot. Because right now it's just a ball of frustration. And then those games to me, I typically call them chores online, because I consider you do just a lot. You get on and you do a lot of chores. Like, oh, we got to collect wood because we got to build a house. Like, yeah, you got to do chores. And you're going to wake up tomorrow, your house is going to be gone, so you got to do more chores to get your house back. It's like the whole survival thing, the whole survival genre is, I call it chores online. Alright, so I think I'm going to do a couple more laps here for my bear, if it ever shows up. And then I'll go show you that broken container. Atlas, which is kind of from the developers of Ark Survival. It's a pirate MMO. It's supposed to have... Oh, there's the fucking stupid rabbit bear. It's supposed to have up to 40,000 players playing it, but the world can't even hold that many if it wanted to. So there's physically not enough servers to hold that many players, And they say they can have 40,000 people playing. Killed it. Alright, so I'm gonna go kill. There's always one more. And I don't know if killing other grizzlies makes any goddamn difference. Like, can this spawn as a dire bear or a rabid bear? Yeah, I mean, it sounds really great on paper, and it sounds good if everything's working. And again, it's an early access for 2 years. So they launched on Steam, and official launch is going to be in 2 years. So in 2 years, Eclipse, the game could be phenomenal. But right now, it is one of those early access games where there's so many bugs, it's super, super annoying. I mean, Legends of Aria is early access, but this game's actually playable. God damn it. Another stupid rabid bear. So I think I'm on I think this is probably the 3rd hour I've looked for these bears. Damn, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I got whacked. But it's one of those games, by the time I think it comes out, it'll be outdated. Seriously. The game already has issues with what it says it can do. Alright, well, I think that was my last attempt there at trying to get a dire bear today. I kind of wish it was more like the direwolf spot. Direwolf spot is a lot easier compared to this one, because you just stand at a direwolf spawn and like 5 or 6 wolves spawn, and you just fight the rabid wolves until all of a sudden you get a dire, and then you tame it. This one, there's like, from what I can tell, seems to be maybe 2 spawn points that can spawn rabids or a dire bear. See, look, there's another. So look, Jesus. It's like I'm gonna run back real quick and see if I find one. Here's one here. Pretty sure it was in the same spot I killed it last time, or close to. I don't know. All right, well, that ends my escapade. So I got Mark Slain, which is pretty awesome, because now I can... They're one-time use, but if I mark multiple ones, then I can have more than one. So I have a ruin marked here now, so I can just gate here. So very similar with the giant crab spot. So I might as well go look to see if there's somebody's or giant crab up or something. But no, you bury the ruin. It's 2 silver per ruin. And it takes, I think, 1 mushroom to cast mark. And it's a one-time use. So if I use a ruin, I take an empty one with me to remark it, and it opens up. Well, I found a place where you can do it for skill gain. I don't know if you can remark a marked ruin. I don't want to. Well, let me try. I have some that are marked at my house. So if you try to mark a ruin inside your house, it won't mark it. It'll give you skill gain, and it'll tell you you cannot mark a ruin there. So you could probably, you know, cast mark on your ruin in your house over and over again. Yeah. I think the taverns all have that kind of same style. Alright, so to show you, so here's that item, it's called an empty pack. I'm selling it for gold out there on my land, but I got an extra, or 10 gold, I got an extra one right here. See, it says empty pack. Right, okay, so I got empty pack, and it's a house item. I double click it. Where would you like to place this object? Let's do it right here. Okay, let's do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, so I can't do it here. Let's do it here. So here. No. Over here. No. Over here. No. See? Okay, so let's see. That's for the crab spot. That's for home. That's for home. That's for home. I have 1 blank one in my inventory, so I was going to go to the crab spot. Yeah, so I have 2 of those, dude. They're called empty packs. Or empty pack. Like, what? But it looks cool, like a little decoration. Oh no, yeah, no, I just put it for sale in case somebody wants to buy it for 10 gold. If somebody bought that for 10 gold, that'd be pretty stupid. But yeah, I can just lock it down for decoration too. So if somebody buys that for 10 gold, I'm going to put the other one right on top. And then sell that one for 10 gold too. Alright, so let's see if I can remark a ruin. Oh, not blank. Yeah, but this is what you can do. This is what you do when you use one. I got a couple of these, so I'll just show you. Or I was going to do it anyway, but... Well, you can cast portal on a ruin. I don't think it uses the ruin. See, but a blank rune in your house, but it takes half your mana. It takes 50 mana, I think, or something like that. So it used my mana, it casted it, but it won't let me mark it. And I have gotten skill off trying to do that. Alright, so let's go see if there's any PvPers at the crab spot. See if anybody kills me. So I used to run everywhere, now I'm not going to run anywhere. I'm going to have portal networks. It's going to be sweet. Unless, of course, somebody kills me and then I lose this ruin and then I don't have the ruin. But this is the PvP crab taming beach. Oh my god, and there is a crab here? Really? Okay. I guess I'll do some taming, folks. So I'm totally expecting to get killed by a stealther here, and that's why I have so much gear on me. Chalked with my highest quality gear here. I got like 10 gold on me. It'd totally be worth it to come all the way here and kill me. Now, I actually have a really cool video of me. I was here hanging out with somebody else, or I was doing something, and I got a cool video of a stealther trying to kill me. I power healed through it, and then this is why I need a bear. I should go get a bear. Because grizzly bear will help protect me from a stealther, but not too much. I'm actually not too worried about it. So it'd be really neat if a giant crab spawned. Apparently it's a 1 in 100 chance. Let me run up the beach and see if there's anybody else here. During the weekend, all 3 spots were taken. Oh look, and there's a crab. Amazing. So during the weekend, all 3 spots were taken like 24/7. It's crazy. So this is the exciting life, going from, was it 84.6 taming to 100. This is what I'm going to do. Stand on a beach and tame these dumb crabs. As you can see how much skill I'm getting, I don't think I've gained one single skill yet from doing this. So at 88, just imagine from 88 on, that's 12 points, that's 120 gains. So I tamed 3 successful crabs, not a single skill. They didn't even drop crab legs to eat. That's so sad. Apparently they spawn fast enough to where, yeah. I tamed the crab. Oh, wow, okay. No skill gotten. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Okay, maybe the center one was I think there was a slow spawn. Was it the center one? It seemed like I'd always come up to this one. There'd be like 30 corpses around this dude. Okay, maybe 30 is an exaggeration, but... Yeah, but taming from... doing this from like... It's just going to be insane. So I need like 126 more skill gains to get GM. Oh, and there's some people. So Nerd Castle, I did see that raid show up. I don't know why it didn't show up on screen, but Nerd Castle Media says raided you with a party of 6. Just now, whatever that means. Oh, hey, Thanks for the raid, bud. I don't know why it didn't show up. I thought I had raids activated. I'll have to look into that. All my crabs are belong to me. Get away. See, it's like naked guys come here because they get killed so much they're tired of replacing their clothing. And the clothing is like, what, 2 silver? Or less? Oh, Nerd Castle Media. Thanks for the lurk mode. Fortunately, I'm ending my stream here soon. But I'm around... Oh, look, I got a gain. I do stream around the same time every other day, pretty much now. So, appreciate the support. So the main reason I came here was not to boringly tame crabs, but there's like 1 in 100 chance it could be a giant crab. Not only have I been trying to get a giant crab, but like I spent an hour today trying to get the dire bear. Either or didn't work out, but you got to have goals in life. If you achieve everything, then, you know, life sucks. But it would have been nice to get one of those today, or at least the bear. I tried pretty hard for the bear. Nice, got another gain. But that was animal lore. So I need 120 taming gains and 120 something animal lore gains. So I need a total of 240 gains standing here on this crab. That's kind of sad. They make it so mind-numbing that people feel like they're forced to use macros and bots. I tamed the crab. Later, crab. We go see if there's a giant one that spawned up here, unless that dude's up here taming. Thought he ran the other way. Now he's up here taming. So Fell is a taming guild. I've seen him here all the time. Oh, I have 11 minutes left before that recharges. Okay. Well, folks, I guess I'm not running home. I was going to run home and end the stream, but looks like I'm just going to end it right here. So, again, I do appreciate everyone hanging out with me and being here, chatting it up in the stream. Thanks for showing your support. Check all the links below the stream to help support my channel. I do have a gear store, a donation store. If you're looking for a Legends of Aria pack through my affiliate link, affiliate store down below, we are still selling Founders Packs. You can get a discount using my code CGTV. Also, if you play any other games within that store there, the main one being EVE Online, you can purchase codes for EVE Online using my code CGTV at checkout to get a small discount as well. So if those are things you're interested in, those help support the channel. You might as well go and get them there. And again, appreciate everyone being here, and we'll see you next time.